All right, so before we wrap up today, I got to get some more participation. So get your phone out. We got another Slido for you. And we are going to create together a word cloud. Don't leave me hanging. Here's what we ask of you. Type in one word of how you're feeling on today's sessions. And we're going to watch these results populate together. So get creative. We see the word inspired up there. I can't wait to see what's coming through. I know Star Trek's going to be one of them. That's a no-brainer. Positive, empowered, someone yet to put up flying cars. That's two words. About micro affirmation. As soon as that one was hit, I was like, Scrabble triple word score. Oh, I like this one. Insightful, hope, optimism. Someone said lit up. Yeah. And whoever hooked me up with the Star Trek there, I'm a Star Wars girl, but I needed that Star Trek up on the board. Look at you guys go. Surprised, foresight, optimistic, actionable, perspective, challenged. Someone gave me the micro affirmations too. We all learned a new word today. Don't say we never did nothing for you. Also, while this is populating, you guys are doing such a good job. Make sure to also take that survey and give us feedback. We like to know how we can improve. We like to know what you like, and just be nice to yours truly, okay? All right, let's keep things going. We're going to actually head back to MetLife's global headquarters in New York City and hear an important recap on today's key takeaways from Kristine Poznanski, head of MetLife's Global Business Solutions. And Kristine leads MetLife's shared services capability globally and is responsible for the design, delivery, and growth of the Global Operations Service Center, enterprise program management, business continuity transformation, business process reengineering, and GTO's work stream supporting MetLife's enterprise-wide strategic initiatives. Kristine, you got your plate full, and I'm sending it over to you. I can't wait to hear your summary of today.
Thank you so much, and thank you to everyone for joining. We were talking at the break, I said, I have to recap this. I don't even know where to begin. This was so inspiring, just the different conversations, the different insights. You know, I have had the opportunity to attend these Triangle Tech exchanges since their inception 4 years ago. And I can't get over how each year we just up the game, you know, both in terms of reach with, 9,000 people, in terms of impact, what we're leaving people with to walk away from where they can actually take an action. I'm proud to work at a company like MetLife that hosts such a thing, where we can bring a community together for the greater good, right? And it really is about living our purpose. So I'll do my best to do a recap. I was saying to my friend Brendan outside, I said, I'm going to go back and replay this because I feel like I was so busy. This is literally all the notes that I've taken. I can't read any of them, but they're here in case I need them. We started the day hearing from MetLife leaders, right? Our very own Michelle, Robin, and Bill, talking about why a conference like this is important and why these conversations are important and why, as a result of them, we need to be able to act. And I love the idea that we all have the challenge to come up with the one thing that we'll do differently leaving this conference. And then we very quickly moved into what I thought was a fascinating discussion this morning around the increasingly critical role that STEM is playing in helping us to solve big world opportunities, right? Everything from climate change to healthcare. I was fascinated by the conversation between Amy and Kate. Half of it I felt like went over my head. She was just honestly amazing. But I was struck by her comments around, and I created the visual in my head of the megaphone and thinking about how we need to stretch our thinking to the far right side of the open end of that megaphone. And the way that we'll do that is by bringing in diverse perspectives, right? We need women in these roles, in these business leadership roles, technology roles, to be able to help us challenge the status quo. And that was amplified with that unbelievable session that Danny Garver led. What an amazing group of people. I said, holy cow, I was nothing like that at their age, but they were just so inspiring. You could feel their passion. For me, like I think someone summarized it with the word hopeful. Like I'm hopeful about the future with people like that really taking us to where we need to be. And then to close out this afternoon with the whole concept of mentorship and allyship and how important those roles are. I loved, Michael, your comment. I wrote it down that said, stand up for the principles of equity. It's not a zero-sum game, and the more diverse we can be, the better off we'll be. And it's so true. And I think all of us have an obligation to take something we learned today and do something differently. So I'll just close by saying thank you to everyone here for being part of this very important discussion today to help us create a more inclusive tomorrow. And I can't wait to see you all back tomorrow and see what the day has. I'll turn it back to you, Katie, to take us through that.
Thank you so much, Kristine. Kristine, I gotta say, I was so happy you did the recap because there was a lot to go over. So well done, great job. And just again, just echoing Kristine, thank you to our speakers for providing such impactful content. And thank you to each of you for joining us on day one of MetLife's TTX event. Of course, as Kristine noted, you are invited back, and we hope to see you tomorrow morning at 8 a.m. Eastern Time. We've got so many more inspiring sessions, from Carla Harris to Serena Williams to Ellen Powell to Emily Calandrelli. The agenda is jam-packed, tons of must-see segments coming back your way.